Welcome to all the TV viewers to this new segment. This is EMDI Sports, a program sponsored by EMDI School. Here we are with a former football player of the feminine world team of Ecuador. Rafa, how are you? What's going on with all this topic about the national team?
Hello Jorge, good morning to all the TV viewers. Well, I think that everything that happened on the World Cup was fault of all the staff that was working with the Ecuador's team, because they don't have all the preparation to go to these kind of tournaments, which are big tournaments around the world representing what is the country. So I think that all the fault of the fails are from the staff of the Ecuador's team.
So one of your suggestions may be to make a new staff to put up the level of the people, so that just the ones that already know what's going on may manage the team.
Well, it's because if we compare, for example, Ecuador's team with, Brazil team, it will be a really big difference, because, for example, in Brazil they give the importance to the women's soccer. So it's that kind of difference that here they just see as just a team, and they don't give that importance, and they want to have big results out of the country.
Okay, so talking about more of the results that the team has had, the first match they have against Switzerland, that it was 6-1. So what you may say about that enormous result, that it not made look the girls bad, but just the whole country.
Well, first it was not Switzerland. The first match it was against Cameroon, and they lost 6-0. And I think that everything that happens there, well, Ecuador have really good players, but for example, they were not convoked because the coach, which is also a woman, she just choose players that were like their friends, to say it like that. So a lot of players that really were predicted to be on the game, they were not convoked.
So one of the things may be to take out the coach of Ecuador and put a more neutral person that decides whether the players are convoked by their skills, not by I know this girl, so I may choose this one.
Yeah, it's because that is why I say we were going to have better results with with different kind of players that were not convoked. For example, we have this girl of Cuenca that she was not convoked, and she was going to make a really big problem because she was not convoked with the FEF. So I think that if we start changing what is the DT or the coach of Ecuador, and make this kind of sport more important and more that people could know more about this kind of sport in this country to girls, I think that even players would be more
recognized.
Yeah.
Talking about again of the results, what do you think about the match that they lost 10 to 1 that was with Switzerland? This result was really unexpected, because then we faced a giant team like Japan, I think it was.
Yeah, they lost.
And they lose 1-0. So what do you think about a team that has not been like a bomb, like it's Switzerland, against the team that was the last champion of the world, and we lost 1-0? So what do you think about that?
I think that is basically support from their country, because, for example, as you say, Japan was the last world champion, and Switzerland is a really prepared team. It had really good players, but I think that everything is on the support that they give as a country to the players. Because we have also seen that even in the men's team, when they play with a really good team, they play good. But when they play with a bad team, if we say like that, they play just to play.
So You may agree with me if I say that we must make them conscious about they're not representing 11 people in the field. They're representing the whole country. So one of the things that was crossing in my mind was like, maybe we can throw this team away and make a new one that knows the real implications that means what is to be a national team. Also the staff, like taking the best crew of the whole nation to make a team that makes the country see what we really are. Like in the males team, that we try to show them that we are not just a little country. We are a united nation that wants to put that wants to show the best of them. So what do you think about it?
Well, I'm going to put you an example. What about soccer men, and for example, what about the men that play soccer? They have here different kind of teams. For example, Nacional, Liga, and other kind of teams. Why we cannot do that with the girls? I mean, even that is going to help us to have where to choose the players. So I think that kind of importance is what soccer women needs.
Well, that was wisdom words from our former player Rafael Rueda. My name is Jorge Luis, and I'm glad to spend this time with you with EMDI Sports. Thanks so much.